Welcome everybody, Shia number 949. We're learning today Le'ilai Nishmas Moshe Dov ben Rabban Zisel, Le'ilai Nishmas Blima Basra Moshe, and Refuah Shalem Elio ben Dina Malka. Getting back to our malacha of MAKEH B'PATISH. Okay, so we are trying to finish up our last gezerah from roughly 6 gezeras midrabban, whereby we saw it in conjunction with MAKEH B'PATISH and Tikkun Mana. The last one is, which we've been working on, is folding garments or linens on Shabbos, how to do it. Okay, so we went through these 5 conditions. We're not going to go over it again. Last year we went a little bit more into each condition, understanding what it's all about. So now the question is, let's start to go down the line, the various different examples which come up. One wants to fold their pants on Shabbos, right? They take off their pants, they want to hang up the pants, so they want to fold it up on the line. So we said in general, most people don't wear white pants, so it doesn't really, that the pair of pants in general from a suit would not fall into all the conditions. So especially the color part, unless it's very light or white pants, that could possibly fall under that category. But the regular black suits, blue suits, whatever it is that most people have, dark color pants. So the question is, could I hang it up on the hanger? So we saw doing it on the line the regular way, the regular seder, that person hangs it up so nicely, folded nicely on the shop line on the hanger, how it comes from the dry cleaner. That should not be done. But the question is, could I hang it up on a hook? I'll just put it on a hook, or I'll put it on a chair, and when I do that, the question is, it will automatically fall into place. I have my pants are nicely sharply pressed from the dry cleaner, and every time I put it on a hook or I put it on the back of a chair, however it is on the side of a chair, so the creases will fall into place automatically. So is that a problem? So the Sefer SHIUR Shabbos, Sefer Lamites Malachas brings down from the Sefer SHIUR Shabbos HILCHOS. The Sefer Lamites Malachas could be found on page 1193, that one should not fold a pair of pants like we spoke about, although one is allowed to hang them on a hook or on the back of a chair, like we say, the side of a chair, or so on, even if they fall into their existing creases by themselves. In other words, once you hang it up, it's automatically going to get the creases will fall in place. That is still not a problem. He brings down the Sefer Lamites Malachas L'maisa, the bottom line. However, the person may hang up the trousers on a hook or a clip or whatever it is, even though they're going to fall into even if they fall into the existing creases on their own, that would be fine. Okay, next question is, what about towels? Somebody has some towels left over. Now, we're not talking about when they're wet, is going into questions of muksa or whatever, regular dry towels. And number one. Number two, it's in a place or a way, we've spoken about a few shiurim ago, whereby it's a mess. I have 4 or 5 towels left over, let's say from the laundry or whatever. I never chance to put it away, and they're on the couch. It just doesn't look nice. It's mamish bezoyin for Shabbos. So I'm doing it for Shabbos. I'm not doing it for Sunday, Monday. I just want to get them out of the way. Is there a problem if I fold it as far as the folding itself on the towels go? So let me say the Sefer right here, Halachos brings down that he brings it down from the Crease Shulchan, who's noitel aseret, but Lamaisa he does bring from the Crease Shulchan, that from the Kalkala Shabbos Savlei Lahater, that it would be allowed. Yesh Matir, he says like this: the couple beged she'ein le makom kipul kavua. In other words, if you have a beged, you have a type of a garment or a linen or something like that, that taka does not have a kipul kavua, like a line, a pressed in line, like a pair of pants or a talis, these type of things. It's a towel. Towels don't have sharp lines, and sometimes even a t-shirt or whatever, they don't have sharp lines, undershirts, whatever. So the nechshav kemakapel shaloi keseder kipulai. That would he brings this down that lamaisa that would have a din of you're folding it not in the regular way. Even though somebody could say, well, we said, but with the talis, that if you don't fold it up after Shabbos, so that's considered, and even though you didn't fold it on the lines or whatever, you folded it backwards, so that's considered, that one should make sure to fold it up after Shabbos. But that's over there, it has lines. But over here, he brings down that lamaisa, once it doesn't have a sharp line or a way that one folds it up, so then it falls under the category of the nechshav kemakapok shaloi keseder kipulai, that it's not the regular seder like we saw in the Shulchan Aruch, which would be okay. Well, if yesh lahata lekapel begadim, one would be allowed to fold, garments or mapos she'ein lehem makam kavua lekaplim sham, like towels and these type of things, or possibly, like we said, undershirt, whatever, something that doesn't. It's not the regular way you fold it on the shop line or whatever. You just fold it up, whatever it is, 1, 2, 3, and put it away, just to get it out of the way. So he brings that down to Zayitzer Halachis from the Sefer, like we said, Sefer Shulchan, from the HILCHOS Shabbos. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If it's just these type of things, underwear or a towel or these type of things, just a quick fold and it's not on lines, but it doesn't even have lines, Bechlal would be okay. But one does have to be careful. I just want to stress the point that there's not a heter across the board. Let's say somebody has a whole bunch of towels, let's say in the bedroom, and it's off to the side, and it's not bothering anybody. It's not a bazoyan. It's not like in the way. It's not like where people have to sit or whatever, it's on the dresser somewhere, and the door's closed in bedroom. So then just to go ahead and fold up the laundry, that you're not supposed to do, because that's really hachana l'chol. It could be a question of tircha, which we don't have too much on Shabbos, but it could be a problem of hachana l'chol. You're preparing for the week. Why are you folding up all the underwear over there, all the laundry? There's stuff for the week that you washed it from Friday of Shabbos. You didn't have time to put it away. Good, so I'll wait for Shabbos and put it away. You can't do that. We're just talking about in cases whereby, like we said, it's in the way, like when we spoke about making the beds and so on. It's in the way, I have to put it away. So the bedafka have to just, throw the towels down wherever it's at. You probably, the Mishabura did bring down that it is best not to fold it at all, if possible, to take the towels, nicely and to put it in a place, and then bedafka not to fold it. If somebody wants to fold it, they would feel they have to fold it, whatever the case is. And again, it's you need the place, and it's a bezoyim for Shabbos and all these things, and it's not preparing for during the week. So then definitely Yeshal Milismech, one will be allowed to fold up, because of the fact, like we said, they don't have lines, and it's not, it's not a real sharp type of folding thing whereby we'll say it's a question of running into tikkun mana. So brings down the Sefer Yitzer Halachos. He brings on page Ayin Beis. Now, just in reference to sometimes, let's say, women's clothing, like a skirt, you hang up on the hangers, has those two clips, or possibly a blouse, or even a man's shirt or the like. So in general, most men's shirts don't have on the sleeve. It's not supposed to have, like I said, we mentioned many times, we were in the dry cleaning industry. A man's shirt's not supposed to be having lines on the sides anyways. But be it as it may, just to go hang it up on a hanger, I want to hang up my shirt on a hanger, that's okay, right? A person wants to hang up their skirt, let's say just on the two clips, I just want to put it away, that's okay. You want to, and again, we're not talking about a case whereby I'm doing it for the week. I just want to take it out of the way. It's sitting over there on the couch. I need the space. I have to sit down, right? Or somebody put it on. It's on the bed. I have to go to sleep. Whatever the case is, I just want to put it away. The bedafka have to, throw the blouse or throw the shirt, in a place whereby it'll get wrinkled up. No, I just put it up on the hanger. So that would be not a problem. Again, as long as not where a person's going, I'll take these 5 things and start putting away stuff that came from the dry cleaners or from the laundry, like we said, whereby it's a question of preparing for during the week. But just a person took off their clothing or whatever, they just want to hang it up. Now, pants, we said, was a problem because of the line. That's a separate thing. Because of the sharp line, talis, we said problem because of the sharp line. But just hanging up over a hanger, shirt, blouse, and skirt, and so on, would not be a problem, as long as it's l'kavod Shabbos Kodesh. Thank you very much for listening. Atzlach and bracha, kol tov.